Hey everybody, welcome to Talk That Talk. So let's get right into it. I want to talk about my girl Doja Cat. So there was a video going around because Doja Cat went live and she shaved off her eyebrows on live and her hair is shaved off as well. So a lot of people think that Doja Cat is going through something. I was reading in the comments and fans were saying it's giving Brittany Spears, when Brittany Spears did a similar thing with shaving her hair off. And also this makes me think about Sweetie. When Sweetie cut her hair off and she dyed it, now I think it's dyed like a pink color. It's just kind of reminding me of that. And I know Sweetie admitted to kind of like her hair felt like, it is a form of energy. And she was going through the whole breakup with Quavo. She was going through things. And then Britney Spears was clearly going through things. So do you guys think that Doja Cat is going through some stuff? Is she having like a mental breakdown? Or do you guys truly believe with what she said? Because Doja Cat explains that she just hates having hair. It gets in the way when she works out, wearing the wigs and stuff like that. She said her wig, I guess, starts to lift and stuff as you sweat or whatever. She just hates having hair on her body. Some people were also in the comments just saying, this is Doja Cat. Like, she's unique. She's different. They don't think she's going through anything. They just think this is her style. This is what she likes. And honestly, when I first saw it, when I saw her shaving off her eyebrows and she was done, I was like, oh, this is kind of a look. Like, she had her makeup on and stuff. I'm like, this is a look. This is different. And I guess I'm just used to Doja Cat being different and out of the box. But in the back of my mind, a little ounce of me said, I hope she's not going through something either. We know that Doja Cat complains about basically being overworked and she's tired and stuff like that. And she's been going off on social media a lot. She's been responding to fans in negative ways, people who come for her negatively, of course. But I feel like she's going through too many things. She had the issue with the actor from Stranger Things happen to her, with him exposing her DMs, and she might be just under a lot of pressure, and I'm sure she's working like crazy. So let me show you guys the clip.
I don't like having hair. I've never liked having hair. I cannot tell you one time since the beginning of my life that I've ever been like, this is cool. I just do not like to have hair. I remember feeling so fucking just exhausted with working out. Whenever I went to go train, I had a trainer at one point. And I'd be wearing wigs and they would be getting tacky. They'd re-tack because of the moisture. And then they'd start sliding and peeling off of my head while I'm in this doing this incredibly strenuous thing. I'd be working out, but I couldn't focus because I was more concerned with how I looked and how my hair was doing.
So yeah, I hope Doja Cat is good. I really hope she's good. She's super talented. I love her music. So, yeah, let's just move on. Now, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion because she was on Twitter going off. I feel like I don't really see Megan tweet a lot, but she basically had a lot to say because she was upset that her music leaked. So she was expressing her feelings about that. And she's just tired of choosing peace because she feels like everybody else is choosing violence and she's tired of choosing peace. And I don't know, she also was tweeting about somebody having her name in their mouth when she don't like them. And I don't even know who she's talking about. A lot of people were replying to that tweet saying, who are you talking about? Nobody is mentioning your name. Who are you talking about? But you guys, we don't know what's happening behind the scenes. We don't know who is mentioning Megan's name in a bad way to the point where she felt like she had to tweet that. So yeah, she's pretty much over it. And I think she's just super tired of her stuff leaking, her music leaking when she's ready to put stuff out. So yeah, she is definitely over her label and she's just over her stuff leaking. And I don't know. She said even though it leaks, she can really rap so she can come up with something else, which, yeah, I'm sure. Have you seen her freestyles? She can come up with something on the spot. And by the way, I love her freestyles so much more than the song she puts out. The songs that she puts out, not all of them are terrible. Some, like most of them I get into, some of them I don't. But I think her freestyles are so much better. Like if her freestyles could be singles, that my life would be made. Seriously. So let's move on. All right, so update on Neo and his wife Crystal. So we had talked about this before, finding out that there was trouble in paradise with their marriage. Come to find out, Neo allegedly fathered another child while he was married to his wife Crystal, which led to her filing for divorce. Now, Neo, you got that song saying you just want to be a good man, which is a really good song, by the way. What are you doing to your wife, okay? Now, I know men in this industry, or the famous men, celebrities, they have a lot of people throwing themselves at them all the time. And I'm sure there's so much temptation. But like I had said before, we don't really talk about Neo like this. Not in this way. We don't really see stuff about Neo in this way too much. Not that I can recall. So this was actually really, really shocking. And I was surprised because I'm like, oh, wow, I would have thought Neo would have been pretty decent. But, to have a whole nother baby on a girl is like you pulling a Tristan Thompson right now. So I don't know. I know that woman is probably really hurt, and I wish her all the best. It was just really sad news. So came here to report it. Now let's move on to Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj had asked her fans to vote on the name of the next song that she's putting out and to choose between the name Freak or the name Super Freaky Girl. And come to find out, she chooses the name Super Freaky Girl for that song to release on August 12th in just a few days. And then she also put out the cover art for that song. How do you guys feel about the cover art for the song? How do you guys feel about the name Super Freaky Girl? Did you vote for a different name? What are you guys thinking? And she also released another snippet of a part of the song, which was really cool. And I definitely think that I'm going to like this song. So it's really cool how she's, kind of keeping us engaged. And she's super engaged on Twitter right now, because she has a lot coming out, a lot coming up. So that's really cool how engaged she is with her fans right now. Now, the next thing I really want to talk about, and we really don't get into this kind of stuff, but it really, really is bothering me. The WNBA star Brittany Griner was sentenced to 19 years in Russian jail for alleged drug smuggling. Basically, she was convicted for deliberately smuggling drugs into Russia and sentenced to 9 years on Thursday. Okay? And this whole case is so crazy to me. And she had an emotional speech and said she never meant to hurt anybody. She never meant to put anyone in jeopardy in Russia. She never meant to break any laws. She made an honest mistake in hopes that the ruling, that it doesn't end her life there in that country. So it is so crazy because honestly, I thought that she was supposed to get swapped out with a prisoner that we have here in the U.S. And Biden is calling for her to be released, but I don't think he really has that much control in this situation. And I know that Brittany is married, and her wife did an interview months back because she's been in Russia for a while now, okay? She's been here for a while. And I am just so sad to see this. Comment down below what you guys think about this whole situation. I am praying for Brittany and her family, and I really hope that we can get her back over here to the U.S. sooner than later. That's all I have for today, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.